Stay tuned because Good Sports is coming next.
Good Sports was recorded on Saturday, December 12th.
Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. I am Steve Fish. I'm the publisher of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. Today we're here at the Kansas City Ice Center located on Johnson Drive, 2 miles west of 435, where you can ice skate on their outdoor pavilion or on their indoor ice rink. Call 913-441-3033 or visit their website, kcicecenter.com, for more details on public skate sessions and their Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey programs. Now, before we get started with the show, I want to tell everyone that our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness can be picked up at over 700 locations in KC, and it's absolutely free. Also, with this month's issue, KC Sports continues to celebrate our 18th straight year as the Sports Illustrated of Kansas City. Now, in our hockey report presented by the Kansas City Ice Center, we write about the Winter Classic hockey tournaments that are going on behind us right now. And we also, in our December issue, we have a special winter sports guide presented by the Kansas City Ice Center, which we'll talk about today. In our Sporting Lee Summit Soccer Report, we tell you about their indoor winter leagues and soccer camps to help kids keep active and improve their skills in the off-season. And you can visit our new and improved website, kcsportspaper.com, to find a link to a list of locations where you can find Kansas City Sports and Fitness, and you can actually check out a PDF of the entire issue on our website, too. And I also want to mention that you can now get a free subscription to the digital version of KC Sports and Fitness. Visit our website, kcsportspaper.com, and sign up where it says Join Our Fan Club. Then watch your email for the next issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness. So we're here at Kansas City Ice Center today. Lots of things are going on, and I don't know how he found the time. This is probably his one little break that he has in a 24-hour day here, but we're joined by Dean Nelson. He's the general manager at the KCI Center. He's in charge of all the hockey programs here at KCIC. He's also involved with the Kansas City Youth Hockey League, which the KC Stars play in, and the KC Stars also call KCIC their home.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Dean. Thank you for taking the time. You've got a game in about an hour.
Yeah, we're just fully packed today, as usual. When we get to December, the ice rink is really busy, which is great for families, for kids, for the great sport of hockey. We're doing our first Winter Classic today of the year, and we do 4 of them, so it's packed full with games, as well as on our outdoor pavilion right now. We have public skate going on, so I would guess there'd probably be 150 out there and another 30 kids in here skating, so a couple hundred people here.
Right, and teams that are lining up to get in the locker rooms to go on the ice for the next game. How long is the usual game? It's usually about...
they run about an hour. They're 3 12-minute periods for the tournament. We try to get each game in within about an hour. Each tournament is structured the same way. Just we really want to make sure they get the maximum games on the weekend. Right. So we guarantee each team 4 full games. Mm-hmm. So they usually play 1 game on Friday night when they got in last night, 2 games on a Saturday, and 1 game on a Sunday. So some of the teams that are playing here now, this might be their first game of the day.
Right.
And it's about 12:30 in the afternoon, and then they'll play one tonight, maybe 7 or 8 o'clock. And it's really great for the area, too. It's not just for the ice rink. It's great for the city of Shawnee and for the whole Kansas City area for us to be able to show off what we can do.
Absolutely. So you've got teams that are here. This is the Bantam Winter Classic that you have going on now. What age are Bantams, and where are the teams here?
Bantams are typically 13, 14 years old. The teams this weekend, of course, we have our 3 travel teams, the KC Mavs, our newly unified travel division, which is called KC Mavs Hockey. And we have 3 teams, and then we have teams from the St. Louis area, like Afton, Chesterfield, Kirkwood, St. Peter, and then we also have Oklahoma City. We also have Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, Omaha. So, it's a combination of teams from the Missouri Hockey League that we play in, as well as our old Midwest Hockey League that we still try to play some friendship games in and stuff.
Yeah, I was talking with, I think, one of the dads on the team that's out there right now, the Afton Americans, and he said, it's great timing for the tournament.
Yeah.
Great opportunity to come here to Kansas City and
this is our
be a part of this.
I think it's our third year.
Yeah.
3rd year, and 3rd or 4th.
I got it written down here somewhere. I'll find it.
It might be our 4th already, but
3rd year.
3rd year, yeah, it's our 3rd year. And a couple guys last night, it was so funny because we probably take it for granted what we do here, and we love coming to. This is a great rink. We love it. The outdoor games, how hospitable we are with them, and I think it's just a lot of fun for all of us to bring those teams in.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. So it's wall-to-wall hockey. You've been doing this for 3 years. Let's explain to those viewers that might not understand and know the Winter Classic where this idea came from.
Well, the reason that we kind of named it the Winter Classic was, in the NHL now yearly they'll have outdoor games, which they call Winter Classic games, and it's mainly on the first of the year. They'll have what's called the NHL Winter Classic. It will be at a large stadium. Now they kind of do 3 or 4 of them during the winter, so it's kind of watered down a little bit. But when we first thought about it, we were really the only one that had this outdoor pavilion or outdoor rink, so we said, hey, why don't we name them Winter Classic kind of in conjunction with that, and let's make sure that every team gets an outdoor game.
Sure. And that's a draw for these teams. Hockey in St. Louis is big.
Yeah.
Hockey in these other cities is big. And, of course, it's growing here in Kansas City. But that rink that's out there is really a draw for people to come in.
It really is. I mean, I think some of us take it for granted that growing up in the north and growing up on ponds and growing up on outdoor rinks, we could just throw the skates over your shoulder and you'd be down to the corner of the local elementary school and you'd be skating on an outdoor rink. But here
or
for
on their
these
parking
kids,
lot that's
or in the
flooded.
parking lot, right? But here for the kids to go outside and play a full game or a couple games really might be the only time that they do it in their lifetime. So it really is special.
Yeah. So obviously the outdoor pavilion is a big draw. It's a big endeavor for you guys to put this on. Most of the time when my kids were involved in it, the parents were really the ones that put on the tournament.
Yeah.
It's not that way here. You guys take care of it for the most part.
Yeah, we do.
And it runs like clockwork.
Yeah, we do. I had an idea about 3 years ago when we started it to have the rink run the tournament, not have the parents have to run it, because being a parent that you put in a lot of time and energy just getting to the game 1 hour before, watching your kid's game, and then you have a break in between and you got to go get dinner and you got to feed them, and for all those parents to have to volunteer and we just thought the best way to do it was if the Kansas City Ice Center ran it, then we would be able to run the scoreboards, run the clocks, run the penalty boxes, do the check-ins of all the players, things like that, the administrative stuff that all the parents were doing. We figured if we took that on, parents could just sit back, relax, watch hockey, and be a
yell
parent.
at the referees.
And be right. And I don't know what you'll hear as we're here,
it doesn't pick it up, but we'll bleep it out if necessary.
But, just sit back.
They'll be booted probably.
Sit back, relax, watch your kid play, and have a good time.
Have a good time, absolutely. So you've got some other ones coming up. This one is happening in mid-December.
Yep.
You've got one in January, February, and then another one.
Yeah,
coming
we
up.
do.
Give us the dates if you have that.
January 8th through the 10th, I think we're running our squirts. So that's going to be the 8, 9, and 10-year-old kids. So that's a great tournament. Then February 14th, 15th, and 16th.
12th through 14th
12th
is what
through
I saw on your
14th this
website.
year. It's President's Day weekend, I think. We'll be running the Pee-wees, which are the 11 and 12-year-olds. And then at the end of February, first weekend in March, we run the U8, which is 46 teams.
Yeah.
46 teams. They play half ice, so you have 4 teams on there at once. And it's just a madhouse around here.
So with that, it's how many kids are on the ice? There's a goalie and 4 skaters?
And they usually have a goalie and 4 skaters. They play 4-on-4 half ice. So it's a goalie and 4 skaters, so 5 at a time. And then they usually have 1 or 2 lines that can switch.
Yeah.
Man, it's just they play 24-minute games, and then they switch and go on the other end, and the other team comes over and plays this team. 2 24-minute games, we resurface, and they're done.
Oh, my gosh. I've gotten a headache already trying to figure out how about the logistics for that, the scheduling,
we
and
started
keeping
it,
parents straightened out.
2 years ago, I think we had, 18 teams. And then last year we were at capacity, we thought, with 36. Somehow this year, with canceling all our other events and them taking over the whole both arenas, we're going to have 46 teams.
That's just incredible, absolutely incredible. And you guys just put all that on.
We do that as well. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Steve, it's really to grow the game of hockey around here.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing more than the people that are here at the rink, the people that are involved with the Kansas City Youth Organization right now. They're just loving hockey so much that it's a great time to be a part of a hockey.
Well, our ECHL team, the Mavericks, are doing very well.
Yep.
Right now they're number 1 in the ECHL, and I'm sure that adds to it as well. There's a bit of excitement in the hockey community.
It does. They have their players out here skating last week.
That's right.
With our
They
youth kids.
brought kids in.
And, when I was growing up, I looked up to the high school kids.
Right.
Because that was big time to me. Now, these guys are 2 steps away, really, from the professionals. Yeah. And they come out and skate with our kids, and, man, questions and shaking of hands and just – kind of that little bit extra what they can bring to the organization. They're starting to do that now, and it's really making a difference.
That's great. Yeah, and it's a different game at that level. They down to the minutia on how they
and the
do
guys
things
are super.
specific.
The guys were just Simon Watson and one of the coaches. He's the travel hockey director. He comes over with a couple of them, and the guys have been just outstanding.
That's terrific. That's wonderful. Yeah, and they might move up. I think their top scorer moved up to the AHL. He got called up, and then those players will move up to the NHL. So it is, it's just 2 steps away. We've talked about this. There was a merger of all the hockey organizations here in Kansas City. How has that gone? Obviously with you guys being able to pull this off, it's obviously gone okay.
Yeah, ever since I've been here, we've talked about doing it, and this year they finally did it, and it hasn't come without a few growing pains.
Sure.
Just with location of practices or, a mass more number of kids, and then all of a sudden maybe somebody had a kid who traveled last year and didn't travel this year because of the combination. So there were a few things like that. But, just minor things really. Other than that, if people really step back and look at the reason we did it and the growth of hockey, most people really realize it's done for the right reasons, which is the kids.
The kids,
it really isn't about anything else but trying to grow the best experience for those kids in travel hockey, and that's what it's done.
Right, so they keep coming back year after year, and down the road. I actually saw somebody here the last time I was here who was in high school when I was playing hockey. There was a game that I played when I was a goalie, and he was on that team, and now he was out there coaching his kid.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's
pretty
just
cool.
amazing. Yeah, truly amazing. So we're going to talk a little bit more with Dean in our second segment about all of the other activities that are going on here at the Kansas City Ice Center, but we're going to take a quick break right now. You're watching Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine show, coming to you from the Kansas City Ice Center, which is located 2 miles west of Johnson Drive. I'm Steve Fish. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. We'll have more of Good Sports after these messages. Good Sports TV invites you to enjoy the Kansas City Ice Center this winter and skate on their inside rink or their outside ice pavilion. Come on out to a public skating session scheduled each week on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and on certain weekdays. Check kcicecenter.com for the schedule and more information. It's a great way to have fun this winter. And be sure to tune into Good Sports TV at 9 a.m., 5 p.m., and 9 p.m. on CCI Channel 7. These days, we're all so busy, and many of us ignore our health and let stress turn into chronic pain. Dr. Lynn McIntosh of Kansas City Chiropractic can provide you with the proper care to relieve pain and stress, improve your health, and get more out of life. And right now, get a free chair massage with your initial visit. Just mention KC Sports when you make your appointment. For more information on Dr. McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic, call 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com. Experience a touch of the Ozarks at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence and take advantage of the Pro Shop Holiday Sale. Visit the Winterstone Pro Shop at 17101 East Kentucky Road in Independence. Find them online at winterstonegolf.com or call 816-257-5755. People today use hundreds of sources to find local information online. Have you Googled yourself lately? Bad online comments can irreparably damage you and your business. For a free online strategy review, contact Market Leverage at 816-600-0564. That's 816-600-0564. Plaza Liquor is Kansas City and the Country Club Plaza's first full-service liquor emporium. They offer an unparalleled selection of beers, fine wines, and a wide variety of liquors from their private stock. And right now, save 5% on craft beer, spirits, and wine with your coupon in KC Sports Magazine. Plaza Liquor is located at 4500 Bellevue, just west of the plaza. Visit their website, plazaliquorkc.com, or call and talk to one of their knowledgeable team members at 816-531-5900. Sign up now for holiday soccer camps presented by Sporting Lee's Summit. Space is limited, so register now at sportingls.org and learn more about the Sporting Lee's Summit Performance Lab, opening January 4th. This state-of-the-art facility features a weight room, futsal court, and turf field. Visit sportingls.org for more information or call Sporting Lee's Summit at 816-554-BALL. Whatever your sport, maximize your performance at Core Strategies Physical Therapy, Sports Performance, and Medical Fitness Center in Overland Park. The team at Core specializes in rehab and performance training for all ages and activity levels. To learn more about Core's sports-specific programs, visit coreptkc.com or call 913-322-4000. The Army Reserve has more than 120 unique career opportunities, so you can add to your current strengths or build brand new ones. Join the Army Reserve and you'll make a difference in your life and the lives of others. Learn more at goarmy.com/reserve. For more information, contact the Greater Kansas City Company at 3720 Arrowhead Drive, Suite B. Telephone number 816-531-3818. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong, paid for by the U.S. Army. Interact with our new website. Visit kcsportspaper.com and you'll find more content, more photos, more videos, plus episodes of the Good Sports TV show. And get a free digital subscription to KC Sports each month when you become a member of our kcsportspaper.com fan club. Sign up now at kcsportspaper.com. Would you like to have us tape an episode of Good Sports at your business location? Call us today at 913-764-2050.
Welcome back to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Today we're here at the Kansas City Ice Center, located on Johnson Drive, 2 miles west of 435, where you can ice skate on their outdoor pavilion or on their indoor ice rink. Call 913-441-3033 or visit their website, kcicecenter.com, for details on public skating sessions and their Learn to Skate and Learn to Play Hockey programs. Now, in our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness, check out the Heartland Soccer Report presented by Market Leverage. This month we show you all the reasons why Heartland Soccer was selected as the Sporting KC Network Member of the Year. And in our health and fitness report presented by the Rowe Neurology Institute, we discuss back and heel pain. We discuss body composition as a measure of fitness and remind you how hydration helps you stay healthy and fit. In our issue, we also honor U.S. Army high school top performers from Mill Valley, Blue Valley Northwest, and we introduce you to a future soldier who has a degree from Pittsburgh State and is realizing his childhood dream of enlisting in the Army. You can pick up your copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness at over 700 locations, including Core Strategies Physical Therapy at Plaza Liquor, and you'll always find it here at the Kansas City Ice Center. They're coming up in January. They just scored. And coming up in January, we will be back here at the Kansas City Ice Center. And, of course, the KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. Now, if you'd like to have us come out and tape a show at your business location, call Good Sports at 913-764-2050. And now you can view Good Sports on YouTube. Just search for the Good Sports KC channel. So we're here at the Kansas City Ice Center. We're talking with Dean Nelson, who is the general manager. He's got a lot of things going on here today. Somebody just scored a goal. It was 3-3. That's a high scoring game here. Wow. So we're going to talk about, we've talked about, what's going on behind us, the Winter Classics, but we're going to talk about what's going on. You guys had a special insert within the current issue, the December issue of KC Sports and Fitness, which you can pick up here, or you can find it online at kcsportspaper.com. Let's discuss some of the different things that are within this. Obviously the first thing is your Learn to Skate program, and we've talked about this before, but you can't talk about it enough.
Yeah, we were just going over that the other day. Our Learn to Skate program is awesome for kids or adults, really ages 3 to, we have a lady that's 83 that's learning how to skate. So,
oh my!
I mean, we really have a wide variety of classes.
Did she have to get a note from a doctor?
She no, not from her mom. She couldn't get that. She couldn't get a note from her mom. But I'm kidding. But they we have
more power to
classes,
her.
We have classes from beginners all the way up to advanced. And Kay, our skate school director, that's just one of her programs that she does. Really awesome. She's just an awesome director of skating here. She is doing it for the right reasons. She gets all the kids and everybody excited about learning how to skate recreationally, so they can enjoy it with their family, so they can enjoy it for a lifetime. Right. And that's really when you take up skating, it's really for a lifetime. So
yeah, absolutely.
So she's just awesome at it. And then all those kids also are in her holiday extravaganza on December 19th. So what happens is she takes all those kids that are in Learn to Skate, and they all have their own little productions, or they all have their own little numbers.
Right.
So once we get to December out on the outdoor pavilion, I think it's on the 19th of December, there is a beautiful outdoor extravaganza that Kay puts on. It's like a 3-hour show with lights. Last year there was a little snow and sleet in the air, so
Nice.
So it was a little tough
That's
to get here.
awesome.
But you know what? It's really cool what she does for the Kansas City Ice Center. Kay is one in a million.
Yeah. Well, I told Kay she was on last time instead of you. I told her that we found a replacement for you.
That's you know what?
You were out of town.
Better looking, and I'm sure she has better information.
Well, we talked plenty about all that stuff, but the extravaganza. You'll have teams that I guess it's groups that
they're
that will
group
do
numbers, they're
a
solo
group number.
numbers.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool because the holiday extravaganza, she calls it, and she loves that. There will be like a group of 4 that are maybe in Snowplow Sam, which is the first class.
Right.
And they'll have jingle bells going, and they'll be doing a little act. And just to see the nervousness, the excitement, the sense of accomplishment on their faces once they do it, once they're done, it's priceless. It really is. I mean, I sit in the crowd and almost get teared up because, we see these kids every week, and we might see them for a couple of years straight, and then when they succeed like that, it's kind of like your own hockey player.
Yeah.
You kind of get moved by it. So, things that Kay does for us is just awesome.
I suggested that she get that 3-year-old and that 83-year-old out there and have them do a routine together. I said that'll be the most talked about thing.
I'm sorry if I looked
That's
over.
okay.
I mean, it's just it's just exciting. The game of hockey is like nothing else.
Yeah, I agree. So the kids wear costumes for this as well. We've got a couple pictures in the Winter Sports Guide, and I tried to pick the ones where the kids were in costumes. Cool. So yeah, pretty neat. So I guess it's at from 5 to 8 p.m. It's free. Anybody can come on out, and it is Saturday, December 19th.
Yes.
People can go to your website.
I think it's 5 to 8 maybe or something.
Yeah. People can go to your website and, and double check on that.
And bring your skates with you, and afterwards I think we have a 8 o'clock family skate, which is a discounted price maybe on the public skate. If not, bring your skates with you and go skating afterwards at our public skate.
Absolutely. Yeah, you get inspired by the little ones and the older ones, and then you can come on out and do that. One of the other things that we discussed in the Winter Sports Guide is those public skates that you have. You have a number of different skates that are set up. This will air probably towards the end of December.
Yeah.
But you have some things that are going to be going on during the break between Christmas and New Year's. You've got special themed skates and just all sorts of different
we started them in December this year, and I know that we had like Frozen Night last week. We have Ugly Sweater, or wear your Christmas sweater. It doesn't have to be ugly, but a lot of them are ugly. And they're not supposed to be, but they are. And then into January is National Skating Month.
Oh, yeah.
So every Friday night in January as well, if we don't have a tournament going on or something, we'll have a discounted $5 night, and it will be maybe like Superhero Night or wear your favorite team jersey night. Really go to our website, kcicecenter.com, or just give us a call down at the rink, 913-441-3033. We can help you out with all those prices, times. Our website's awesome. We have our app, the KCIC app. So just go on there, and really it's all linked together. Yeah,
they've got you covered for sure. You can certainly find the information in one way or another. I had a thought, and it just went away. But Santa will be here. By the time this airs, Santa will be here as well. I caught him one year out there skating on the outside pavilion.
Yeah, we do a skate with Santa on the 20th, I think it is, in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Even though the holidays get here, we really ramp up. I mean, it's even busier around the holidays. It's the skating season. I think it's New Year's Day, and the second we have Jets games this year.
Yeah, you do.
The Jets are playing, so we have high school games, youth games, public skate, learn to skate, learn to play hockey, freestyle. I mean,
parties for kids.
And people will call down and say, hey, I'm looking to book an hour of ice next Wednesday from 6 to 7, and they can't figure out why, I don't have it available. Well, you know what? We're just jam-packed with great fun for kids and families.
It is that time of year. It is a lot of fun. You've got several more months before the outside pavilion shuts down when it gets warmer. But, yeah, nothing beats it snowing and being outside on the ice.
Yeah, I don't know what warmer means. It's 60 degrees today, Steve, so I don't know whether this weather in Kansas City is about ready or Kansas is about ready to shut down the pavilion right now.
Well, it's going to boomerang, so it'll be like 20, 30 degrees in a week or so. So, for your next tournament, it'll be that way.
It'll make my days easier.
So you let the old guys that play in the adult league out there on the pavilion to play as well?
They do every Sunday night. Once the outdoor pavilion opened up, they rotate from inside and outside. So like this Sunday, half the games are inside, half the games are outside on Sunday, and then the teams will flip-flop. So it's really neat. They look forward just to it as much as anybody about playing on the outdoor. Right.
Now you also, we're talking about hockey a little bit more here. You also have stick times.
Yeah, we do have a lot of holiday stick times too. At the December 21st when kids get out through the first, just go to our website and we'll have stick times. They're usually 90-minute sessions for $10 or $15 depending on the day. So all you need is your helmet, skates, stick, gloves, something like that, and we throw pucks out there, bunch of nets. It's basically pond hockey or pickup hockey.
Right.
Great time for the kids and all the families. We have a lot of dads come down, skate with their sons around the holidays, and it's really enjoying for us to watch that as well.
Yeah, that's a fun experience to be able to do that with your kids.
You'll have to get back out.
You also have not only stick times, but hockey in the afternoons as well. Pickup hockey?
We do on Friday afternoons. At noon, we have an adult 18 and over a pickup game every Friday from 12 to 1:30. Same thing, just check out our website or give us a call for times. The stick times are for older and younger kids, so we separate them. So on one day on the outdoor rink, there will be little kids, indoor rink, big kids, and the next day we'll switch them so everybody gets a chance to skate outside.
That's awesome.
I usually throw my skates on a few times in the holidays just to get out there and spend some time with the kids.
Yeah, that
in
makes
an unstructured format.
Yeah, just to get out there and horse around and have fun. So how's your team doing? You've got we mentioned that you've got a game.
Yeah, we actually
coming
played
up
today.
in about an hour.
Very well. We were in Minnesota last week. Very competitive with them. We're in St. Louis again next week. So right now the season's full tilt, up and running. All of our travel teams are doing very well.
That's good.
All in the top 2 or 3 spots in the St. Louis divisions right now in all leagues. And our house divisions are doing great as well. I know that they have games this weekend at other arenas while we're holding this.
Right.
Talked to a couple of my buddies who are coaching the house teams, and they have games at Line Creek and Carriage Club if they play today there, and Independence. So they're out playing games there while we're holding this tournament here.
That's fantastic. That's great. Hockey's growing in Kansas City.
Hockey is booming, baby.
It starts right here at the Kansas City Ice Center. You can reach Dean and members of his staff at the KC Center at 913-441-3033. Visit their website, kcicecenter.com. Great website with all the information that you need to figure out when the next Learn to Play Hockey program starts, when the next Learn to Skate program starts. That'll do it for our show today. My thanks to the Kansas City Ice Center for hosting us and to General Manager Dean Nelson for joining us today. Be sure to join me, Steve Fish, again next week at the same time for Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. And check out some of our other shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. So until next week, be sure to read all about sports, health, and exercise in Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. You'll find it online at kcsportspaper.com and all over Kansas City, and it's free, so pick it up today. He scores!
Thanks for tuning in to Good Sports. Watch more episodes on the Good Sports KC YouTube channel. Sign up now for holiday soccer camps presented by Sporting Lee's Summit. Space is limited, so register now at sportingls.org and learn more about the Sporting Lee's Summit Performance Lab, opening January 4th. This state-of-the-art facility features a weight room, futsal court, and turf field. Visit sportingls.org for more information or call Sporting Lee's Summit at 816-554-BALL. Whatever your sport, maximize your performance at Core Strategies Physical Therapy, Sports Performance, and Medical Fitness Center in Overland Park. The team at Core specializes in rehab and performance training for all ages and activity levels. To learn more about Core's sports-specific programs, visit coreptkc.com or call 913-322-4000. Bring basketball fever to your own backyard or your driveway with your very own game court from Sport Court of Kansas City. Game courts can also be installed for volleyball, racket sports, soccer, tennis, or roller hockey. For more details, call Sport Court at 913-963-7529 or visit sportcourtkc.com. Optimal Health Center in Overland Park has sports medicine specialists who can get you back in the game. And right now, get a free consultation and half-hour massage with your coupon from Kansas City Sports and Fitness. To find out more about the wellness solutions available at Optimal Health Center, visit ohckc.org or call 913-888-3338. Would you like to have us tape an episode of Good Sports at your business location? Call us today at 913-764-2050. KC Sports Magazine is available at over 700 locations. Pick one up today.